Previously on The Deep Dive.
Nani aliandika hii honestly? Because this is not a question.
Kenya. Okay. Alright.
Okay. Like, what worries you most at the moment? Hey, are you sure you want to know what worries me at the moment? What worries me most is whether I'll ever get married and settle with someone in my house. But what worries me most, leave alone that, is success. Like, I really fear failure. I really fear failure a lot. Like, I'm trying to look at myself in the mirror and then I'm like, in the next 5 years or 10 years, where do I want to be? And will I exactly be here? That is what worries me most in life.
Welcome guys, this is our part 2. You know, producer alitukatia time episode ya kwanza. Anasema tunaongea sana. Ni sawa. Part 2 is here guys. It was my turn. Oh, this is easy. What are examples of insecurities? Very simple. You know, insecurities, when you tumekuwa tusema, I think if you follow through our part 1 is we're looking at insecurities are what makes us fall out of being our true self, being our or venturing into our greatest potential, you know. And for me, the biggest step of insecurity, especially in my life, would be people, as in
Their view.
Yeah, their view, exactly. Yani, what do they think? Watasemaje nini? So sometimes I'm afraid to do something crazy because I'm like, watanibebaje, you know. Or sometimes I'm just forced to be, you know, calm, to be.
You're not exactly you.
Sometimes I'm not exactly me, but yeah, that would be my biggest step of insecurity. It's there, but it's also something that I'm learning how to tame it, and also learning how to embrace it. Because you know, sometimes if your personality is of a crazy person, just be crazy. Exactly, you know. What do you have to lose, you know? So if you wanna laugh out loud, lol.
What did he say?
Laugh out. Lol.
Laugh out loud.
Yes. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. Insecurities.
Yes.
You've just finished it. Jamani, hizi maswali zinanikuta. What is the craziest thing you have ever done to avoid failure? Guys, are you ready for this? So, I actually cheated in an examination and I was caught. So I guess I have to repeat that unit. I'm not so sure though. Previously on last semester, do you know I'm always confident and overconfident. So your certain unit ilikuwa ya MA. So hiyo unit ni ngori manze kwa wase wa accounting, mathematics ni moto. And you know the lecturer who was teaching us, ako anatufunza fiti, unakumpata kujidaro most of the time, and you know saizi ukiwa university ni ngumu kwenda kujisomea.
Yeah, that's so true.
So hiyo siku tumeingia na Mwakenya exam room. Mimi sasa mimi ndo king wao, nimeandika ya karatasi na niko na simu. So I enter in the exam room, then my friend asks for the one ya paper. I give them, mimi nachukua simu confidently, iko on the top of the locker, and I'm writing the answers. Little did I know there was a lecturer coming from the other door behind. Then he just walks in up the stairs and then he's like, what is the phone doing on your locker? And I'm like, I was checking the time. And then he's like, why didn't you ask your friend? And they had a watch. I was like, I don't want to disturb them. Nikazima simu haraka. Then he was like, give me that phone. Open the page that ulikuwa. Nikampea, oh, guess what? Give me your admission number. That was it, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm yet to tell you.
Previously in campus. Anyway, acha niseme kitu. Acha nichukue tu karatasi. Wow. Nashukuru venye napata ndogo.
Lakini kali.
Is failure ever acceptable? Is failure acceptable? Nah.
What do you think?
No. Failure is not acceptable. Even I wouldn't accept failure. I wouldn't accept it. Because we want the best, right? So mbono accept failure. You see, accepting failure is like accept trial, like accept kuteleza. But when we're accepting failure, it's like you're like, mekubali, so you just can't make it. Just do what you do. That's what I'd say accepting failure is. But when we're looking at not accepting failure, it does not mean that every time we fall,
We should like.
yeah, we tunabaki chini. We always need to rise up.
Yeah.
Because again, we said no pain, no
No
gain. So yeah, we're gonna have those moments whereby tutaanguka chini, tutateleza nini, but accepting failure will be like
Umejikubali, like you are in the initangwaje stage ya comfort zone.
Yeah, you're in just a comfort zone. So unasema okay, aka current kangiri mbili ni sawa itanisukuma.
As long as I have a roof over my head.
Exactly. And most people actually do that, but nah, no for
It
me.
shouldn't be like
Yeah, it
that. Yeah.
shouldn't be
I
like
feel like failure to some extent it's acceptable, but to a certain extent it's not. Because unaweza kubali try and fail, then figure out how you're going to attain the success, but not failing and then you're like sasa mimi hata nimezoea tu kufail, let it just be vile itakuwa.
That's so true.
Bado ngapi? All right.
Hey jamani, how to handle insecurities? Just love yourself. Me personally, I look at Mimi. If you know me, you know you can't tell me shit about myself. Because Mimi, every day when I wake up in the morning, I look at myself. The first thing I do, I look at myself in the mirror and I affirm myself. Purity, you know what? You're beautiful. You're a conqueror. You're confident. You're courageous. Not tell me, mimi nimejambia hizi vitu zote alafu mtu akuja ananijaribu kunigonga ati, oh, you are petite. Oh, you can't do this because you're small. No, I have already affirmed myself that I am all that. So I don't think there's something that could really bring me down.
Nijibu zote. Don't let anybody pull you behind.
Yeah, because why?
You're your own cheer master.
Yeah.
Aya, tumebakisha mbili. Hii ya mwisho sijui tutajibu aje. How do you handle criticism? I think it's the same thing na handling insecurity.
Yeah, it's true.
Because criticism is what people say about you, like, always you make, always you do, but come on. Know who you are, know where you stand, know your values, know your standards. Boom.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people are not making it due to criticism. You fear how people will like perceive you. Manze, if you want to do your thing, do your thing. Why should you even care how someone else will view you?
Exactly.
Maybe they don't have the same potential that you do. So yeah, go do ahead.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Go ahead and do your thing.
Do your thing.
The last one. I hope it's how do you respond to someone's failure?
Another person's failure.
Not yours. Okay, I feel like so someone else's failure, you reassure them, you tell them keep trying. You like have to put yourself in their shoes, and you tell them, you know what, you can do this. Yeah, you cannot be a negative prototype to someone. You have to be that someone that gives them the potential, ile nguvu ya kuwasukuma. So yeah, you have to pat their back and tell them, you know what, you can do this. You failed this time, people have failed and they have tried it again and again and they've done it.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in life we are surrounded by people, and these people we need each other to lift up.
Yeah.
There's a time I'll need to be lifted up. There's a time you'll need to be lifted up. There's a time we'll all be up, and then there's somebody else we will both need to lift up. So it's the same concept. How do you respond to another person's failure? Is don't make them feel like they're failing.
Yeah.
Make them feel like you can rise up again and you can keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Tumemaliza maswali.
It's a wrap up.
Producer sasa naweza kata. Tumemaliza. Hey.
Relax.
Follow me on social media. Facebook, Instagram, of course, the beautiful is pretty. Kavata. Yes, tufunge sasa.
Cheers.
Toodles.
Subscribe.
See ya.